do not know when the young people, I don't know when they will be the old people, but they are really young people as well. That is the people we know a lot. That is Yang Jingwei. There is Deng Jiming. They are the couple. The master gave them encouragement that they are through the camera to tell us a lot of stories. This is the wordings. I say that, Jingwei, how about you? Your writing is so good. You write it yourself. That artist, this is Jingwei give me the message. They say that Turkey and Syria volunteers, and in June he will go back to Syria. He bring this back, goes on reading group back to go back to Syria. Jinghui and Jiming came to Kaohsiung Reading Group for a few times. They are so busy, but they still come to our library. You remember last year's when Brother Hazel and all the Syria volunteers will come here to be commissioners, but a group of people cannot come.
So this is the year where like overseas volunteer return to Taiwan to receive their commissioner certification. But for this Turkey volunteers, they have no choice about coming back to Taiwan for certification to receive master's blessing. The reason is that they have not yet obtained Turkish citizenship. So if they leave Turkey and go to Taiwan, once they exit Turkey, they will not be allowed to re-enter. So therefore, they couldn't come back. So even so, the blessing sent across the sea became even more precious. Sadly, some who could make it. This is 2 teachers from Nahel International School passed away in an accident, but their final wishes are carried on by their wives. So this is just a very very touching. Yeah. So this is because of that over 20 Turkey volunteers because of their status of Syrian refugees unable to travel to Taiwan, and for this reason the Manahe International School specially held certification ceremony for them. And then here you can see the Manahe International School, the children they have really grown now. This year, 10 years ago, Syrian children in Turkey were either working in factories or roaming around the streets. Ali is one of them who was only 10 years old at that time, and now has grown up. So the Searchy volunteers, you can say they once made a promise to bring refugee children back to school one by one. So after 10 years of accompanying them, the school has produced 536 graduates. And like Ali, they now face the future with the smiles. And you see, one promised 10 years of companionship. The traces on this artwork, the large prints belong to our volunteers and teachers, and the small ones are the fingerprints of our graduates. And they press them in the shape of hearts, symbolizing that big hands and small hands can join together to extend the love. So here is and here you can see that another video. So 10 years ago, Searchy volunteers searched the street for out-of-school refugee children, and we found Hacker. 10 years later, they returned to the same street together, standing at the crossroads of fate. It is difficult to imagine that this 190-centimeter tall young man, Hacker, had lost both legs in a bombing 10 years earlier. His entire family fled from Syria to Turkey in search of medical treatment. And this is Hakka in 2015, we began documenting Hakka story in Mannar Hill. We always felt grateful that this place existed, giving Syrian refugee children a chance to forget their pain and let go of hatred. Now, at that time, Hakka had already been out of school for 2 years. A chance to encounter with volunteers on the street became the turning point in his life. When he arrived at Mannar Hill International School, they established specifically for Syrian refugee children. He found not only a classroom but something that felt in like home to him. So this is another story of the Timan young woman who, before landing a full-time job, she went through 6-month period of unemployment, but later on struggling. But later on, we discovered her talent of photography, and now slowly he began building a multi-skilled career. So here now we are very grateful to have our young Jing Hui, their profession of in the program content creation here with us at in the platform here to share a promise, a decade of companionship. So they're going to share about Turkey. In this place of Turkey, there are many touching stories that is documented and all that, and because of them, we can now share out all these stories to everyone. Yeah, because of them, we can able to listen to these touching stories now. So we have the English, everyone here, you can see we have the English interpretation group, and we have this documentation team here, and everyone is here together. And here we are very grateful for everyone. Yeah. So now they are here in Sunday, the middle here. We are very grateful to listen to stories from Yang Jinghui and Deng Jiming. We are going to Turkey now. We like to be with you because you have positive energy and strength. So, 感恩 everyone, Lao She, teacher, and everyone here. Good afternoon. Everyone good. My name is Zheming. Because of the time, I let Sister Yang Jihui to share. So I will So he's going to be on the stage. So we are very grateful that today's all the sharing from Cambodia and also to Eswatini sharing just now. In Thai TV, we able to document all the stories. Before returning to Thai TV, I had 15 years of experience in advertising and media. And so grateful that in 2015, I joined Sergi Thai TV. And then and from there, it was really good. And I went to have the opportunity to go to Turkey there to do interview and so on to document their stories. Yeah. So so here you can see the distribution center, but what is the most important? We say why is just a dollar you can go to heaven, but even in their religious, the Muslim religious, they say if even it's $1, it is a very small, but you even with this small little contribution, you can go to heaven because you are contributing, you are giving. So it is these actions that I'm very touched, and I want to understand like the different religions background, different races, and all that all come together to share their love with everyone. So from that day, we start documenting their stories, media interview, and then that day onwards, we continue doing. And now 10 years on, we can see the progress of it. Every time the distribution, see, we can see the family that come here to that we do distribution, but but for every distribution, everyone also contribute and donate to this bamboo bank, because believe that for every dollar they contribute, it is a contribute of love, and will lead them to go to heaven as well. So everyone is really willing to share this love with others. Doesn't matter is $1 or it is a bag of rice, but from them we can see their love in them. Yeah, so this is a sincerity from their hearts, contributing from their hearts, because they really want to spread love. So it's the same as the Manahal school there. You can see, even though these students, the children, they also contribute. You can see the love in them. Yeah. So everyone is willing to contribute. So from Taiwan, love is now passing on to this Manahel International School, and then we also bring up compassion in everyone, and as you can see, from the young ones to the elderly. So 2015 January, so it's the start of the beginning of the Manahel International School, and also on that day, later on, we the school, we actually help the students contribute to help the family, so that the children can come to school instead of working in the factory. So this is a really a way we can spread love to help the students to gain education. So very good. Yeah, so okay, for the children are very thankful to Sati, and she expressed her love. Yeah. In Arabic, Arabic is their language. So this is a school that from 500 to 3,500 students now studying. It is our Manahel International School, which is the school that has been established with the help of for the Syrian refugee children whose education was disrupted by war. So very, very grateful as the children all expressed their gratefulness to Sati. Just thank you. That I love Taiwan. Thank you, Sati. Thank you, teachers. And thank you, everyone. This is the love you can see on the children's face. Thank you, teacher. This is then on that every time the distribution, you can see the gratefulness of their love. You can see. This is a picture that I took myself. It's not on the. Here you can see it's the same that we give subsidies and all that, and these three our brothers sisters who have been there for 10 years, and they're still up there. Our brothers sisters encourage everyone and share Sati with everyone, and because of them, we are very grateful to them. And Hu Guang Long Sư he understands the Arabic word, so every time after distribution he will share love, and then the sister is really very look after the female Syrian refugees and the students and the volunteers. And we are very grateful also to our brother Yi Hen Shan Day. Because of him, we got a lot of documented stories as well as photos taken by him. So it is very grateful. So yeah. So our so in here, let's just watch this. Where you can see this little child, and you can see that this little one also contributing. Yeah. Yeah, it's very amazing, isn't it? That is, they were actually listen to our brothers sisters sharing, and then on the way out there, you can see on the way out, after listening to our Searching Volunteer sharing, they will contribute, and it is a contribution of love. It's not about the money, but it is the sharing of their love. Like this little girl, that with the money they put into the donation box. Here you can see the picture of this 10 years ago, and I'm sure everyone knows about the story of the Manahil International Schools, but today we can see the link of the Turkey, Syria, and the Manahil International School. And let's just watch this. So this is after the war. You can see the because of our Taiwanese brother there, so he wants to help the Syrian refugee, and he was there. He wants to contribute. He wants to make a difference. So every steps, I keep remembering this. The child. At that time, there were a lot of Syrian refugee who here. This child lost the leg, and then many were affected, and lives were taken away, and after the war. The time I saw a little girl, and just a Syrian girl, that he came to Turkey, but there's no schooling, no can afford schooling and all that. So seeing this, I felt that I need to help. I was done to do something to help them. So 11 years old, every day he works for the 12 hours to get the little amount of money to help with their living. So this is brother. But visiting this the child to offer, to see what we can do to offer help. This brother Hu Guangzhong. And you can see he back then they were all working, and he never imagined that one day he could go to school. And this is the story of Ali. So we had to work every week, and could only only study on the weekend. So for 2 years he's been working in the textile factories sewing. So want to help them so that he can help him so that he can receive an education. I'm also I want to help. So when I met with Master Wojil, I spoke to Master. Turkey is a Muslim country. I'm also a Muslim. How can I bring our Searchy spirit into Turkey? They bring it in there. So the Master said that so Masters shared that just true. It doesn't matter which religion and all that. It just from there, Master also get the inspiration to regardless of religion or race and all that, we take that away and discount all the different religion and race and all that. What is left is one word that you need to remember, that is love. Because of your hearts, you have love in your hearts, then you can through that, using love to communicate with everyone, to connect with everyone and make a difference, so that children of the Syrian refugee can also get to go to school, and we can help. We can help. So 2014 to 2020, so in that 6 years period, there's over 3,000 children now, Syrian refugee children, able to benefit to get to go to schools with the subsidies and the help from RCG. I always pray to Allah, so to make it thinking about this child who I first saw, that who lost the leg, who from seeing her the pain and difficulties, that I decided to make a difference to help the Syrian refugee. 2018, Ali became a young boy, a young boy, 16 years old young boy. Now his life is different. You can see the difference now. He can even play soccer, and he is a different child now compared to 10 years ago. And so and like 2 years ago, the Turkey earthquake, we were there as well. So there I saw Ali. So when I saw Ali, so and as in the difference, Ali was the only one who allowed me to go into the factory where he was working, and then with his father's permission, we actually spoke to the textile factory's owner, that we went in to record the story, to document the story of inside the factory, while all the children in Syria go there to work, to earn a living, to help the family. So let's see now, 10 years later, Ali, now he's a big boy now, and sorry, sister, my internet. Oh, okay. So Suji volunteers here has went to the international Manahil International School, and then we also met with Ali and see Ali has grown up. Oh, he's very is his brother Ishan sharing that every time Ali share with me, always they're touching, always mention masters, how masters with master's love and all that, his life is different now. So here you can see that when he was young at the factory working. At the time, Ali was only 12 years old, from Syria to Turkey. So every day went to work for 12 hours to earn a living to help out the family. So he said he never imagined that one day he could go to school, and he said that he had to work every week and could only study on the weekend. And for him to receive an education, he really felt that at the time it was completely out of reach. But because of such volunteers, once made a promise to bring these refugee children back to school one by one. And now you can see that after 10 years accompanying them, the school has make a difference. And like Ali now, their future now, you can see the smile. So Ali is ready to go to university already. Yeah, and also that he want to become a volunteer as well, because of him being helped. asked him what you are wearing this volunteer vest, what have you been helping? And he said and he said that no, I didn't do much and all that. So here he's helping, volunteering here. He said that remember I would say once that I want to be a CERTI volunteer. Now I'm here. I'm also a volunteer wanting to contribute to give back to. Yeah. So in it, it is the real, it is how he can make a difference. So Senchai Ali is already studying at the university. So you can see that all these Syrian refugee wanting to go to university is really, really hard. It's not easy. But here I'm using two stories to share with you why is it hard. So whenever Ali has time, he will come. He will do his volunteer. He will use his free time to volunteer. But because of the financial difficulties, it's not easy as well for him to do volunteering the whole time. So this year I'm very grateful that I was there for 3 years, 3 months, sorry, to document the more stories of Turkey. This is for the students who graduate from Manahil wanting to go to university is not easy, because even though they graduate from Manahil International School, but because they are Syrian refugee, they are not the citizen of Turkey. So to go to university have to pay for their fees to go to university. So to support their fees, even though with CERTI help, they still need to, a lot of them, they have to work 3 jobs to earn a living, to pay for to support themselves as well as for the fees. So to be able to go to university for these Syrian refugee ones who is really hard. So there is another story that you can see. This is another story of this girls. She is the first one to go to school to study at Manahil School. She hasn't worked before because the fathers they work, so she able to go to our Manahil International School to study. So you can see a lot of these students who once young study at the school, not 10 years later, some of them have already become graduated from school. So if you say that if you have a chance to talk to yourself 10 years of young you, what would you say to yourself? Say he's been studying Manahil School for 10 years, and he said thank you to CERTI and thank you Manahil. To me, Manahil and CERTI are my second home, a place where I rediscovered myself and found the direction of my life. So this is a story of Hache, and that it was 9 years old then, and now it's 19 years old. Yeah. This is it was 10 years ago because of the he came to Turkey as a refugee. There was Hache. He's yes, we hope that this is the seed of love. We can help Hache to finish schooling. So it's one promise, a 10-year companionship, and this volunteers post this Hache back to school. And this is 2022.
This Manahai school is helped me a lot. This not only a school, but this is my beginning in my life. This is 2025. This is in East Istanbul. Because of this Manahai school, he can start to work, and then he take up all the burden of his family. Today he come to the grave of his father. Father, I come to see you. I tell you that I have been registered to go to university. I'm doing the architect. And this is what you dream for. And I definitely like to go to this architecture department. This is all you expect. Although you are not here with me, but I feel that you are with me all the time. And I will be more blessed and I will be more happy. And from the refugees, and then go to Turkey, and then take back the school back to go to school and go to university. And this is not easy. And Manahai never leave him. This is the story of Namahai. Because of the warmth that Mahai give them when they're very small. But I find that they are not disappointing when they have a lot of challenges when he grow up. But he hasn't been disappointed. He's continued to work forward. This is all the videos that I work with the documentary team in Turkey. And thank you very much for all the brothers, Hu Guangzhong and Yu Jising. They train a so good documentary team over there. We continue to record down all the history, so we are very strict. You can. They are stay there to do all these video clips for us and all the refugees from Syria. I introduce another child. I'm not concentrate to take her to record about her history because I want to interview Haji. So she said I cannot follow you to look at my father. Yeah, look at Haker. He's 21 years old. I am studying engineering. It's like year 2. I will not continue to study until I 10 years ago I met Chiji. This is 10 years ago when they are in this street, look for Haker. And 10 years later, they are in the same road. Do you know that 10 years ago we are looking for students? I do not know. But when I hear about school, I'm really happy. This is 10 years ago. I meet him. He is playing in the street. I ask why you are not studying and why you are in the street. You have to study. That is at the end of 2014. We cannot see because the stream unavailable. There's no sound and no PPT anymore. We have to wait.